Butters!
Hey guys, my name is Sigmund and welcome to a vlog, a well overdue vlog about Indy Popcon. I know you guys were probably expecting, and I know I promised, like this artistic vlog where it would have just been some really cool shots of Indy Popcon, just various other things around Indianapolis. That didn't work out too well because number one, I was at my booth a lot and I really didn't get a whole lot of recording opportunities. After a while and hanging out and meeting you guys and meeting other fans and meeting new fans and just meeting other YouTubers, it felt more opportunistic than it really did something that would have been an awesome experience. Now, that's not to say that I'll do that in the future, that I won't, make artistic vlogs in the future if I ever go to these events. Wanted to give a quick shout out to Fandom Freaks. You'll find them at Fandom Freaks Pro on Twitter. These are some awesome people. As soon as my wife and I walked into the door at Indy Popcon, they greeted us, welcomed us with open arms, and made us feel at home, at the convention, and that was really, really cool. We had an awesome podcast, and as soon as I have a link for that up, I will get you guys to it. I had fun. It was a really, really good podcast. Speaking of podcasts, I did another one the next day with the nerds you are looking for. As soon as I get links to any of these podcasts, I will throw them up on Twitter and on Facebook so you guys can check them out for yourselves. It's nothing like, I guess, too jaw-dropping. I don't know. I was nervous. I was really, really nervous just because I haven't really done too many podcasts ever. But it came out really, really good, I thought. We all had fun. And that's the most important thing, especially with these podcasts, at least for me, is, to have interesting discussions and have fun. My wife actually got involved with the Fandom Freaks podcast. So again, I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It does get a little bit, I guess you would say, less than kid-friendly, some of the jokes and some of the humor and stuff, but not too much else happened, I guess. I did meet some bigger YouTubers, I was fortunate enough to happen to run into a few of them, and they were nice enough to take pictures with me. That was Ethan, also known as Crank Gameplays, also Gert Beagley, and then Matt Shea, which that one was just surreal for me because I'm a big fan of Matt Shea's stuff. He makes really good content. I'm not saying the other guys don't, but seeing Matt, I was like, oh, hi! Not gonna lie, Matt Shea stopped by the booth, and that was really, really cool. He was just happening to check out other things in the area. I saw him, I was like, hey, Matt! And it was really, really cool. First, I fanboyed out just a little bit, just a tiny bit, I'll admit that. But after, talking shop, as I said on Twitter, it was really, really cool because not only is he passionate about, doing YouTube videos, but it was also cool to talk to somebody else who is obsessed with stuff like face cams and all the acoustic foam, all the pretty stuff, all this stuff that you see and all the extra effort that goes in behind the scenes. It was really, really cool to talk to somebody else about that who really got it, and he did, man. That guy's a pro. In and out, he knows his stuff. And I know it's kind of weird. I know he's got 1.6 million subscribers or such, but it's just really, really cool. The dude knows his stuff, and I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. I guess I made a new fan. I don't know if he subscribed or not, but a little boy walked up and said, do you do YouTube? I was like, yeah, I do Let's Plays. He goes, oh, cool. Can I have your card? I said, sure. And I gave away most of my cards at Indy Popcon. That was really, really cool. And then he leaves and then runs back. He goes, can I have your autograph? And I just kind of froze for a second. I'm like, aww. And I know that I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but you got to keep in mind, you guys know me. I'm not used to this kind of stuff, and it's humbling and it's cool. It's really, really cool. But it's not to take away from something else that happened. The last day of Indy Popcon, my wife and I showed up a little late because we were running behind. We wanted to get some candy for the booth because, everybody loves candy, and we were trying to get more and more people to want to actively engage with us. We go around, we got the candy, came back, and I found some notes on the desk. I'll leave pictures of them. Probably around here somewhere. Somewhere around here you'll see the pictures. And that meant a lot to me. That really made it, that made my day, because it was a rough day that day. I was worried about being late. I was worried about just a number of things going on, and that being the first thing that I saw when I came into the convention that day was really, really cool. I gotta give props to Fandom Freaks. I know I said it before and I'll say it again. They welcomed us with open arms as soon as we walked into the door, because I didn't know what to expect. My wife and I didn't know what to expect. We showed up, we're like, oh man, we were tired. We were really, really tired at this point, but man, we were ready to go at it. And these Fandom Freaks welcomed us. It was really, really cool. And I don't mean to sound like I'm gushing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a whole different experience, to see someone say, hey, I'm a big fan of your work over the internet. But it's another thing when you see them. These people recognize, they know who you are. They love your content and they tell you it. It's a surreal feeling, And I'm not trying to brag about it. Please don't take it as bragging. I'm humbled. I am humbled. Every year I'm humbled. Every year with Indy Popcon, it's always something new. I'm always learning something new. Year one, it was about, it's not just about the views. It's not just about the numbers. It's not just about, you know, racking up everything or racking up money or whatever. It's not about any of that. It's about the fans. You know, it's about interacting with you guys. It's about that. That's what counts. That's what matters. And I got a really good refresher here at Indy Popcon. And I know a lot of you know that I was going through a rough time over the last few weeks. This experience at Indy Popcon, yeah, sure, the channel didn't grow or explode or anything like that, but you guys made me feel welcome, you know, and that meant a lot to me. It really, really did. This is the part where I run out of stuff to talk about. I don't know what to say, and I'll stare blankly off into the abyss. I don't know what else to say, you know, other than thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to those of you at home who watch the videos. Thank you to those who subscribe. Thank you to those who hung around Indy Popcon that I met. You know, you guys are really, really good people. I want to throw out a huge thank you to Tyler and Pat of the Nerds podcast. I had a lot of fun, and I also wanted to throw out a huge thank you to those at Fandom Freaks. It's Victoria, Taylor, Trey, and Ryan. If I happen to miss anybody in that, I'm sorry. Like then, like now, like then, I'm tired. I'm still recovering from Indy Popcon. Also, for those of you that know, I started the new job. This whole last few weeks has just been a surreal experience for me. And I don't know how else to say thank you again and again and again and again and again. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna stop right here. I don't know what else to say other than thank you guys so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You remind me daily why I do this. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you. We are now over 710 subscribers, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.